safe, you are full, you are enough. You are safe, you are full, you are enough. You are safe, you are full, you are enough. Okay. Copy the stream key, place her over in this. Where are you? Oh, are we live already? How did I take it live already? We may be live already. I don't know. Today has been one of those days. Let me go out here and look on Facebook. On the, I didn't put a stream key in, so I guess it just is doing what it wants to do, and that's all good. Thanks everybody for watching the People's Cabaret number 4. I'm going out into the Love City Arts ecosystem and seeing if we've been live the whole time as I've been scrambling to see what's going on. So welcome everybody to the People's Cabaret number 4. I'm Andre in the Flow, the artistic director of Love City Arts, joined of course, as always, by the wonderful Christopher Sinanen of Creatives Near You app, who is co-presenting the People's Cabaret. It's going to be the easiest one, like one of the easiest ones that you've ever seen, because we've got 2 wonderful performers for which we are very, very grateful today. I'm heading out over to my personal footprints and sharing out the cabaret. You're going to want to not miss the fabulous talents of Miss Scooty Jackson and Kirk Liddell. And so what do we gather for in the People's Cabaret number 4? We gather because there are people in pockets of the country, as we all are collectively experiencing COVID and police brutality and racism and all of the other isms, misogyny, homophobia, trying to lord over women's bodies. There's a lot of things that are going on in our 2020, but I want artists and creatives to not be discouraged about their position in the world. Just because Broadway is not open, just because your local regional theater isn't open, just because everyone's gigging in the literal streets on the sidewalk, that doesn't mean that your gifts are not worthy. They don't have value. And so I also want to let you know, lastly, that when you show up for your gifts, and I don't really care whether it's singing or dancing or acting or standing on your head burping the ABCs, which I've actually seen in an audition room in New York City, no matter what it is, if you're showing up for your gifts will show up for you. And so we're proud to introduce these 2 fabulous talents new to the Love City Arts ecosystem. I'm going to hand it over to Chris right now so he can tell you about his heart as it relates to the project. And then we'll be off to the races. About a 20-minute cabaret. I love it. Get in, get off, and get out. Can I get a witness?
Amen.
If you're doing it right. All right, I'm going to drop this music down just a little bit so we can hear Chris of Creatives Near You. Thanks for being here, bro. What's up?
I'm good, man. I'm good. I am.
How's your week been?
Hectic. I am a homeowner now, and I am stressed. So you know,
join the club, right? I think there's deep resonance with homeowners who are stressed.
But it's good stress. It is well deserved and well worth everything that I'm getting right now. I'm very happy. My wife is happy. But it's just been a totally hectic time and just trying to get in. We're not actually in the house yet, hence why I'm still in my studio. But hopefully in the next 2 weeks, I will be there. My whole studio is being rebuilt there, so I'm really excited about that. Got all new acoustic treatment coming in.
Come on, acoustic treatment.
Floors. Yeah, all these stuff that I have here. I had a friend who also builds studios and everything coming out there, and we kind of looked at the room together and figure out exactly where things should go based off of the reverberations and stuff. There's a lot of little tricks I didn't know about.
I love it. I love good reverberation, if my words can work today. And I also love the fact that you said that you're trying to make your wife and your child happy. And I've heard someone say happy wife, happy life. So I think you're good.
Those words could not be more true, sir.
I love
But I work for them, and we work for each other, and we're happy,
I love
and
this.
but I'm always grateful to take a step back from the things that I'm doing to come into this type of space and remind myself that at the bottom of everything, I am an artist, I am a creative. And what we try to accomplish, Andre, is something that is bigger than us, bigger than our brands. And I think that it's really important that we continue on this mission of meeting new people, giving people an opportunity to talk and speak and sing and dance and do whatever it is that they do. Because it's like you said, we're living in crazy times, disconnected times, and the stage is wherever the music is.
Yes.
It is wherever the music persists and tries to be resilient through these crazy times.
I love it. I love it. Couldn't have said it better myself. Who are you presenting today?
Oh, I have to bring forth Miss Scooty Jackson. She's just one of those people that I love her so much, and I respect her art for such a long time, dating back to Bloomfield College when we, sitting up in Westminster Hall in the jam rooms and everything, and just, chopping it up and stuff, throwing ideas back and forth, playing guitar. It's always an honor to have her in any space that I operate in, and I'm just always grateful to have her here with us. So, Scooty, how you doing, doll?
Hello, I'm doing very well. And it's always an honor and a blessing to, work with you as well, Chris. And thank you for introducing me to Andre. And, I'm just really grateful to be a part of something, great. So as you said, let's just keep showing up.
Absolutely.
So,
One of the things I wanted to just give you an opportunity to talk about, I saw you shared a little while ago about this space that you're creating right now. It's artist collective environment that you're trying to kind of revamp and do something. Can you just tell the people a little bit about what it is you're trying to do right now?
oh, well, we're basically creating a home studio, for people, because, a lot of times people are getting tired of the one-stop shops and, the regular studios where they're not really focused on you and your time and your money. So I wanted to create a space where, people can come here and create, or if they need some place to practice, or even if you want to do a yoga class, you're welcome to. Just an open creative space, but we mostly want to focus on engineers and have a place. This is a studio for people that need a space to create, not mostly to record vocals, but for engineers that need a space and that want to make beats or work on their songs and things like that. So we wanted to create a space for those people, and it's in Newark, close to bus stops and only 10 minutes from Penn Station. And our prices are very reasonable. We do half days and full days. So definitely we'll talk about that later. So right now we're very close to opening studio. We just need to get plugins and that's it.
Yes.
That's really exciting. Did you ever get to come to you did. You came to the house I used to live in East Orange, the trap house, the multi-floor with Slash, right?
Yes.
You were there. Yeah. So it's funny you say that, because the idea behind that house was very similar. We saw the entire unit and said, there's so many rooms here. We have the studio downstairs. Rather than kind of just being just a place for people to record, let's make an environment that fosters creativity in every type of way. That if you want to come in here and create a whole different vibe, if you're trying to record a music video, or if you're trying to do some type of art, we have the space and the resource for you to do so. So I think it's really cool that you and other people are kind of on this wave where they're thinking bigger than just what it is that they do and trying to be more inclusive in creativity.
Yeah, well, we wanted to, it starts at home first, and, to build anything, I just wanted to focus on its foundation, and because we always want to help the community, and we have big plans for the community. But we figured let's start here first, and like I'm trying to do what they do in New York City. Like we have this whole apartment, and the rent is less than 1,000. Hello, so I figured let's give myself a year or two to really do something great with your space, and that's what we have to really think smart and try to find ways to have income for ourselves at home. So, it starts here first. If we could do something here and it becomes a success, then, when we get the bigger space, we'll already have the people and the community. So you just got to start somewhere. But today, I'm just going to sing a song for you guys. It's called Better. And I have my project Purple Love on Bandcamp and SoundCloud. It's free download on Bandcamp. So I hope you guys enjoy. And we have more music coming soon. So yeah, I'm gonna sing my song, and I hope you enjoy.
Absolutely, the stage is yours. Do what you do.
Okay. Of course, now. You can do better than me. I wanna see you find unusual freaky. Keep your mind on the daily, oh. You think that she can do it? Let it rain, take the pain. Boy, I know it ain't easy, cause you think I'm bad. You should have known better than to leave a good thing. You left all of my love, all of my love, all of my love, all of my love. You should have known better, better. 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 Where do we go from here? Nowhere. You fucked up bad trying to find me out there, and I'm home here waiting for you. When I leave your ass, you be thinking about me alone at night. All of my love, all of my love. I can't believe that you would do this to me. Everything you needed was inside of me. You left all of my love, all of my love, all of my love. All of my love, you should have known better, better. 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 You should have known better, better, better. I wanna know what you're gonna do when she's through with you. She found that it ain't easy putting up with you. You stupid, ain't nothing like around Miss Jackson. You should have known. If you think you do better, better, better. Oh, you should have known better, better. You should have known better, better. Thank you very much. Again, I'm Scooty Jackson, and you guys can find my music on. You can look up Scooty Jackson EP out for free, Purple Love. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Scooty Jackson. Always. They should have known better, huh?
Yes, they should.
They should
They
have known
should
better.
have known better. My goodness.
We love you so much, Scooty.
We love you guys too. Dove
Yes,
said
yes, yes.
hello.
Dove says hello. Love to Dove. I love your idea and your vision for having grassroots community-led studios and creative spaces. I think it's something that speaks to the heart of you and the beauty of you inside, that not only do you want to create art for yourself that's beautiful, and we should know better, but you're creating this beautiful art in the world available on Bandcamp and also on SoundCloud. But then you're also paving the way for other artists in your community and saying, let's do it together. We don't have to do it alone. And that heart of you led towards the community, Scooty, is going to take you everywhere you want to go. I've played around for the last too many years with engineering and trying to learn more. So I would love to come and sit in on your sessions and just be a fly on the wall and kind of learn the DAWs and learn the systems and the effects racks and all of that stuff. I kind of approach this from a singing perspective, but not the engineering part. So I love the idea of you being able to like create this ongoing creative opportunity for people just like you, for people like you, if that makes sense.
Yes, I just truly believe, you have to be the change you want to be, and constantly being showered with blessings. You have to give that to others. And I notice a lot of people waste a lot of time on, engineering or studio time when you could do it yourself. And, the world is changing. And we just, it's not for us. Our lives is not for us. It's for the future.
Yeah. I love it.
We have open space, and we'll be opening soon.
I love you, Scooty. Keep us posted. When you open and do your grand opening and your fanfare, let Love City Arts know, let creatives near you know, and we'll boost you within an inch of your life, boo-boo.
Thank you very much. I really appreciate the love.
I love you. Love you, love you, love you. All right,
Scooty.
so up next, we have Kirk Liddell, who I recently met officially like day before yesterday, ladies and gentlemen. The energy that comes off of this young brother is so incredible. Musical theater performer in New York. I'll let him tell you a little bit more about himself because we're getting to know each other before he sings. I'd like to hear from you, Kirk, about what you bring to the world of art. Millions of us all around the planet, 7.7 billion people. Millions of them are people who squawk on pitch either in the shower or on professional stages. You're one of them. So what do you bring? What's part of the Kirk sauce?
I think that is a great question. And the best way to answer that is that I bring a very specific uniqueness. I try to be as, coming from a dance perspective in a dance world, I try to honor how connected I am entirely. From the top of my head to the soles of my feet. And you're going to always get that kind of performance from me. I'm always going to know exactly where I am in space, and how my body language, the way I stand, the way I look, the way I present myself affects you as the audience or you as my scene partner. Performance on large is, I have been dealing with this a lot recently. Therapy session is great.
Yeah.
But I
shout out to therapy, y'all.
Yes, amen.
Yes.
I have a real need and desire as a human being to be seen and feel seen. And so what I think I do as a performer is really allow people to see me through the character and see the character truly for who they are for the first time.
I love it. I love it. What character are you bringing today to us?
Today.
What are you serving today?
Today, I'm singing a song called Waving Through a Window. It's from Dear Evan Hansen, which I'm sure more than everyone knows what the show is. But I find the character of Evan to be so interesting because he's problematic, but also because there are so many ways to tell this story of an anxious kid, and his ability to want to feel loved and to feel seen is so important. And so today I'm really going to try to honor the other sides of that story that aren't as told, specifically through a Black person's body. Like, you know, we want to be seen in a very different way, and have been, no matter what field you are in, no matter what career you currently have, your desire to feel seen is so important. And I can only speak for myself as a musical theater actor, that I'm always trying to make sure people see me more than just a tiny Black kid who can dance, and to really see all of the colors that I can bring into a character and into a world, because the world would not exist without us. And so I deserve to tell this story just as much as anybody else.
You do. You do. Take a breath. Take a breath. I love it. I love it. I'm not taking a breath because you're on your angry Black man shit. I'm asking you to take a breath so you can because you know I live there too.
Listen, right.
People know with receipts I live there. Take a breath so that you can just tell your story, new friend, new musical friend. I introduce everyone to Kirk Liddell, waving through a window. Take it away.
I learned to slam on the brake before I even turned the key, before I made the mistake, before I'd lead with the worst of me. Give them no reason to stare, no slipping up if you slip away. So I got nothing to share, no, I got nothing to say. Step out of the sun if you keep getting burned. Step out of the sun because you've learned, On the outside, always looking in, will I ever be more than I've always been? Cause I'm tapping on the glass, waving through a window. I try to speak, but nobody can hear, so I wait around for an answer to appear while I'm watching people pass, waving through a window. Can anybody see? Is anybody waving back at me? We start with stars in our eyes. We start believing that we belong, but every sun doesn't rise, and no one tells you where you went wrong. Step out of the sun if you keep getting burned. Step out of the sun because you've learned, On the outside, always looking in, will I ever be more than I've always been? Cause I'm tapping on the glass, waving through a window. I try to speak, but nobody can hear, so I wait around for an answer to appear while I'm watching people pass, waving through a window. Can anybody see? Is anybody waving when you're falling in a forest? There's nobody around to ever really crash or even make a sound. Falling in a forest, there's nobody around to ever really crash or even make a sound. You're falling in a forest and there's nobody around. Do you ever really crash or even make a sound? When you're falling in a forest and there's nobody around, do you ever really crash or even make a sound? Did I even make a sound? Did I even make a sound? It's like I never made a sound. Did I ever make a sound? On the outside, always looking in, will I ever be more than I've always been? Cause I'm tapping on the glass, waving through a window. I try to speak, but nobody can hear, so I wait around for an answer to appear while I'm watching people pass, waving through a window. Can anybody see? Is anybody waving back at me? Is anybody waving?
Amazing. Great job.
Yay!
Bro, you have such good control of your dynamics. Fantastic. Very good. Like it captures the emotion of what you're doing from low to high. Great job.
Thanks so much.
Awesome.
Absolutely.
Awesome work. Waving through the window, Kirk Liddell, right?
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen. Yes. Where can people check you out and follow your artistry in the world?
You can find me on all social media at Captain Kirk Liddell. It's CAPN, like Captain Crunch, Kirk Liddell. And I'm on the Instagram, the Twitter, the TikTok, the Facebook, all of the things. Wherever you can find social media, you can find me. I'm in preparation of doing like a little live stream concert that an official date will be announced within the week. So be on the lookout for that. It's all about, it's a majority of I Want songs, and it's all about people being seen for the first time and what that looks like. Because I finally feel like I'm tapping into, no pun intended, being seen truly for who I am.
I love it. You deserve your gifts. You're beautiful. You are beautiful. So you deserve to be seen in all of those things. The things that we know and the things we don't know. I can't wait to see them surface and come out of you. Please keep us posted. Same same love extended that we extended to Scooty. The moment that your shit comes online, we want to know about it. We want to support it. We want to boost it and put all of our love power behind you. And I know that Creatives Near You app feels the same way. So thank you so much.
Yeah. Thanks so much.
Ladies and gentlemen, and they, these, and they, thems, gender nonconforming people, all children of the Most High. And if you don't believe in the Most High, children of the air. Thank you so much for being here and watching the People's Cabaret, sponsored by Love City Arts and also Creatives Near You app. We exist to create consistent opportunities for lovely people in their purple hair like Scooty and people like Kirk waving through a window with ridiculous high notes. Folks like them come into this space to just share the talents that they've been given from wherever they got them, and then they share them with you freely because we recognize that art shared creates this love beauty on the world and if you can do that at 12 noon on a Saturday in whatever time zone you're in, and I dare you to just go live and just put your love out in the world. You can see how it can build a bridge to all of these wonderful moments. So thank you, Scooty. Thank you, Kirk. Thank you, Christopher. I always give Kristen and the Creatives Near You app whenever we're in a space the best I can, the last piece of chicken, because it's only the right thing to do. So my collaborator and partner on the People's Cabaret now, Chris, what's the good word to the people for until we see them next time?
The good word is vote. Make sure you vote. Make sure you get out there. Make sure you're registered, you mail in, early voting, November 3rd. Make sure you go out there. Whoever you're voting for, you get out and you vote. Express.
Why are people voting, Chris?
Because we are in incredibly...
Why would I do that?
Because we are in a crazy time of flux. And I think that we are in desperate need of normality. And we need representation that is going to fight for our interests as human beings in the preservation of the planet, preservation of civil rights, of equal rights. Okay. And I think that currently we have a system and people in the system that do not have our best interests at heart. So whoever it is that you're voting for, make sure you go out there and vote so we could try to get the ball rolling on making things go in a positive direction.
You know, of all the words that I thought you were going to pull out, that was not the one. And I'm so grateful that you reached into the V box.
I thought he was about to bring it. I thought he was about to bring the gravy, but he didn't.
He brought the sauce instead, child. We thought we were gonna get the gravy, child. We got what some people call gravy sauce. But whatever it was hot, and I feel it.
He brought something, but it was better than what I would have said.
Me too, child. It's sticking to me like grits.
I'm keeping
it wasn't hot off the plate. It was on the plate, but it wasn't hot off the plate.
Keeping it. Trust me, there's so much that can be said. Let's keep it civil. Let's keep it, and remember what we are here for: love. All right. Yes. keep
Our
love.
votes we already mailed our ballots in, Dove and I.
There you
I
go.
love it.
Got mine right here. I'm doing it today. So
Do the right thing, like Spike Lee said. Do the right thing, y'all. Do the right,
Right
thing.
thing,
And I
man.
know there's something you want to do out there at them polls, but just do the right thing. Okay.
a great woman once said, when they go low, we go high. Okay.
Woo!
It's time. It's time. All right. So let's be better.
Hallelujah.
Let's live better. Let's be better to each other. Make sure you go out and
Yes.
vote.
All right, everybody. I'm gonna hang out for a few minutes more in the green room with the People's Cabaret participants and just love on them a little more. They'll get a much happier and less grumpy version of me than they got leading into the show. And so that'll be hopefully that will redeem me. We'll see you next month. We'll drop the date soon. lovecityarts.org. Creatives near you .com. Creative near the letter U.
The word you. Creativesnearyou.com. Instagram, creatives near you, the letter.
See,
There
I
it
was gonna
is.
fuck it up. Give it to me one more time cleanly so we can have it in the package.
Make sure that you follow the Creatives Near You app at Creatives Near You. That's the letter U on Instagram. And you can check out all of our information, our newsletter, and new things coming up on our website, creativesnearyou, like the word, .com.
Love you, bro. Love you,
too, bro.
Scooty. Love you,
you,
Kirk. Love you, everybody. Just have a great week. Have a great month. Survive this year the best you can, and we'll be back next month to love on you with great music like you heard today.